Hey, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Wisdom Hub. I'm your wisdom guide. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that combines ancient wisdom with cutting-edge technology. Buckle up because we're about to explore the intriguing world of artificial intelligence and why some people are freaking out about chatbots taking over the world. At the heart of our inquiry lies a pressing question: can AI, epitomized by ChatGPT, truly supplant the depth and complexity of human cognition? This query resonates deeply with the metaphorical essence of Beigong Xiang. Wait, what do you mean here by this Chinese idiom, Beigong Xiang? If you want to know, please first join me to explore the ancient origins of this idiom. Once, during a hot summer in the Eastern Han Dynasty, the local magistrate invited Du Xian, the chief scribe responsible for handling official documents, to a drinking session. The banquet was arranged in the hall where a red bough was hung on the north wall. Due to the way the light refracted, the shadow of the bough was cast into the wine cup. Observing this, Du Xian mistook it for a snake wriggling inside the cup and immediately broke into a cold sweat. However, as the magistrate was his superior and had specially invited him, Du Xian felt obliged to drink, despite his unease. He managed to take a few sips under pressure. When the servants attempted to refill his cup, he declined, making excuses, and promptly excused himself, leaving the gathering. Upon returning home, Du Xian's suspicion and anxiety about having consumed snake wine grew. He started feeling as if the snake was squirming inside him, experiencing excruciating pain in his chest and abdomen. Eating and drinking became extremely challenging for him. Concerned, his family quickly summoned a doctor for treatment, but despite taking numerous medicines, his condition showed no signs of improvement. Days later, the magistrate, out of curiosity, visited Du Xian's home and inquired about his ailment. Du Xian then narrated the incident of the supposed snake in the wine cup. The magistrate comforted him and, upon returning home, pondered over the situation in the hall. He couldn't comprehend how there could be a snake in Du Xian's cup. Suddenly, the red bough on the north wall caught his attention. Without delay, he sat in Du Xian's position, placing a cup in the same spot. To his discovery, the cup now displayed the shadow of the bough, which, without close inspection, indeed looked like a wriggling snake. The magistrate promptly arranged for Du Xian to be brought back and seated in the same spot. He urged Du Xian to carefully observe the cup's shadow and reassured him, saying, "The snake you mentioned in the cup is nothing but the reflection of the bough on the wall. There's nothing else strange. Now you can be at ease." As Du Xian understood the truth, his doubts vanished instantly, and his illness swiftly recovered. This ancient Chinese tale is said to be the origin of the idiom, Beigong Xiang. It serves as a timeless reminder that sometimes our fears and anxieties create illusions more terrifying than reality itself. Now you might have some basic idea about the meaning of Beigong Xiang. To help you better understand this idiom, let's break down each Chinese character. The character Bei means cup or glass. The character Gong means bow, as in a bow and arrow. The character Shi means snake. The character Ing means shadow or reflection. So the idiom can be directly translated to mistaking the reflection of a bough in a wine cup for a snake. The Chinese phrase is used figuratively to depict baseless fears or unfounded suspicions arising from misinterpretation or seeing things that aren't there, just as in the story where the shadow of a cup and a bough creates the illusion of a snake. It symbolizes needless fear, seeing threats where none exist. Imagine being afraid of your own shadow, literally. But wait, there's more. Let's unravel the layers. In English, we say, making a mountain out of a molehill. It's when we blow minor issues out of proportion. Think about how we sometimes panic over small things, like a missed text or a cloudy day. It's universal. Our minds play tricks on us. But here's the twist: this idiom transcends cultures. In the West, we've got our own versions, like crying wolf or seeing ghosts. It's all about irrational fear. Let's take a leap into the AI era. There's concern among people about chatbots taking over human jobs, creativity, and emotions. But is this a real threat or just an illusion like Beigong Xiang? To delve deeper, let's narrow our discussion to ChatGPT, a prominent example within the broader landscape of AI models. First, capabilities and scope. You might feel that ChatGPT is a wizard in the world of natural language processing, mastering text generation just like us humans. Indeed, this powerhouse excels in answering questions, producing text, and even automating tasks. But hold your horses. Despite its prowess, ChatGPT has its limits. It's like a superhero with a kryptonite. ChatGPT's abilities are tethered to its training data and algorithms. While it's a text-generating genius, it lacks human-like perception and intuition. Sure, in certain domains, ChatGPT reigns supreme. But let's be real, it might stumble in unfamiliar territory. Imagine sending a marine biologist to space, they might not know where to start. Or imagine asking a chef to fix your car, they're good at cooking, not mechanics. ChatGPT thrives in certain arenas, but it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. So before you count on it for everything, remember its strengths and weaknesses. Second, creativity and emotion. While ChatGPT rocks at generating text, it's a no-go zone for creativity and emotions. Humans, as amazing beings, possess a unique superpower: creativity. We're talking music, drama, jaw-dropping art, you name it, we create it. But when it comes to our AI pal, ChatGPT, it's a different ball game. Sure, it's a text-generating whiz, but creativity? Not its strong suit. Wait, you might notice the growing number of AI tools today that efficiently create music, images, and animations, which could be quite surprising. However, these AI tools, functioning similarly to ChatGPT, simply produce those astonishing art pieces based on human thoughts and ideas. We as humans are the true original artists, dreamers, and storytellers. Emotions, now that's the heart and soul of us humans, right? Feelings like love, joy, sadness, they define us. But how about ChatGPT? Not in the feels department. Nope, it can't experience emotions or grasp our emotional needs like we do. Think of it this way, humans, we're the Picasso of emotions and creativity, splashing colors on the canvas of life. But ChatGPT? It's like a reliable encyclopedia, loaded with info but not quite in touch with our emotional roller coaster. Third, ethics and values. ChatGPT, our text-generating champ, doesn't come with a moral compass in its toolkit. It's like a text-producing maestro but without that inner voice saying, hey, that might not be cool. Yep, ChatGPT does its thing by churning out text based on its training data. But it doesn't give 2 cents about ethics, morals, or societal values. Imagine a wizard who can spit out paragraphs but doesn't care about right or wrong. Humans grapple with ethical dilemmas, cultural norms, and personal values. Humans consider fairness, privacy, and safety, all the stuff that matters in our world. We're the ones deciding whether to save the cat stuck in a tree or let it fend for itself. While AI rocks at many things, ethics and morals, not exactly its forte. So, as we journey into the AI revolution, let's remember creating AI that respects our values is the key to a brighter future. Fourth, self-awareness and self-improvement. Humans, we've got this superpower called self-awareness. We can look in the mirror, ponder life, and say, hey, I could do better. It's like having a built-in upgrade button. But here's the twist: ChatGPT. No mirror moments or light bulb realizations. ChatGPT won't wake up one day and say, I need therapy. It's not self-aware. It's a genius at text but misses out on that self-awareness gig. Imagine a human learning from mistakes and getting better, versus a text-producing champ like ChatGPT. Great at what it does but no self-reflection mojo. Are AI systems aiming to take over? They need a superpower too. That's right, the power to learn and grow all by themselves. It's like building a robot that doesn't just read but learns, adapts, and improves proactively. Fifth, social interaction and relationships. ChatGPT can mimic conversations like a champ. But how about understanding human feelings and social vibes? Nope, not its jam. It's like a language genius who missed the memo on human social interaction and relationships. Humans, on the other hand, we're the kings and queens of social connections. Our ability to vibe with others and build relationships. That's the secret sauce of our lives at work, at home, you name it. Human social skills and connections are like our lifeblood. They shape how we live, how we work, how we connect. While AI like ChatGPT rocks at text games, it's no match for the magic of human connections. So, as we sail through the AI ocean, let's remember our social superpowers are what make us. So, my fellow explorers, what have we learned today? Let's recap. First, AI paranoid versus our cup reflection. AI is a tool, not a rival. It's our cup reflection. And hey, next time you see a snake in your coffee cup, just take a deep breath, it's probably just a caffeine-induced hallucination. AI won't replace us, it'll enhance our abilities. Think Iron Man's suit, not Ultron. Second, capabilities and scope. Chatbots are powerful, but they're no match for human complexity. We're not just algorithms, we're artists, dreamers, and problem solvers. AI can't replicate our full range of abilities. Third, creativity and emotion. AI can generate content, but it lacks the spark of human imagination and genuine feelings. Fourth, ethics and values. AI doesn't ponder morality. It doesn't wrestle with right and wrong. We do. So, the fear of AI turning evil? Probably just Bei Gong Xiang. Fifth, self-awareness and self-improvement. AI doesn't wake up thinking, today, I'll be a better chatbot. We humans thrive on growth, learning, and self-improvement. Sixth, social interaction and relationships. Chatbots can't replace real connections. We crave human warmth, laughter, and shared experiences. AI. It's more like a digital pen pal. And as for AI replacing us, nah, we're not going anywhere. We're the storytellers, the dreamers, the cup holders. Cheers to being human. So, next time you hear about AI stealing jobs or taking over the world, remember Bei Gong Xiang. Let's embrace AI's potential while cherishing our replaceable humanity. Hey, my friends, do you believe that the concept of AI or chatbots replacing humans is just a case of Bei Gong Xiang? If your answer is yes, please type 1 below. If not, feel free to share your thoughts with me. Your feedback and ideas serve as both my greatest encouragement and the fuel that propels us forward in our quest to explore the wealth of knowledge and wisdom found within our culture. Thanks for joining our AI adventure today. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And remember, when life serves you a cup of uncertainty, don't mistake it for a snake. Keep sipping, keep questioning, and keep being human. Idioms are the essence of culture, and they bridge borders. Let's explore more wisdom that transcends time and traverses boundaries. See you next time.